Welcome to Broken Prism Reviews Season 2, Episode 2. Today we're going to take a look at Tiny Grumpy Armies from Human Person. Just did a scan over the box and the components there. You got a couple different card decks and cards. I'm going to show you now just a basic turn. So you'll have to play a squad leader from your hand, which is the yellow, and play some supporting troops. These cards go face down. That's going to give me a point value of 5. The other player can then play cards to combat that, but they'll have to play a score larger than mine, or I just win. Part of the strategy is not squandering your cards so you can do the things you want to do on your turn and be able to stop them on their turn. But just like that, I won that card and get the next card flipped up. This card makes princesses go back. They freed themselves. The other thing is, when your squad's done, you put them over in your fleet pile, your recruit pile. To draw one of these recruits, you'll have to have a squad of 5, but they do things like +4. There's also the time deck. The time deck, you'll see, is what helps you steal princesses. It's the deck that's on the left that you can possibly draw from. Randomly inserted in it is 2 other cards. But for this action, say I want to do a recruit, I'll play that. And there's my strength of 2. Then I can recruit this +4 guy. You can only have 3 recruits in your army. When you draw a 4th one of them must get discarded right away. When you use them, they also get discarded, so you can actually cycle through the recruits. A lot of cool things going on in this game, and really like it. Alright, again, we're talking about Tiny Grumpy Armies today by Human Person. It's cute little artwork on this box. And as I try to show you in the demo, I kind of got it jumbled up. I'm not feeling very well right now, but I wanted you to see, so for every action on your turn, you'll build a squad. So if you want to recruit, you'll use a recruit card and 2 armies face down for the strength of 2. But the other player can play armies to stop you from doing that, but then they don't have cards on their turn. Beginning of your turn, you'll draw all your retreat pile cards back up into your hand, so they can then rebuild recruits. But if you spend them on your turn, you won't have them for the other person's turn. So you have to be picky about what you're spending your squads on, your cards. The other thing that's important is in the 2 piles that are face up that you can choose from, that you can send your armies after, color matters. So if it's a blue card, you have to play one of your blue +1s, +2s, +3s, or whatever, and then any other card, doesn't matter the color, can go face down on it. You can reference that part of the video again. I tried to show it off, but again, I'm super under the weather, and I apologize. Do really like the game. There's a lot of back and forth, and with that recruiting action, you can build up all kinds of different strength armies. When you use that recruit as a squad leader, they of course go away, so then you have to spend another turn recruiting. But it seems like it's the least number of cards to be able to try to still have some cards to stop the opponent. I mean, it's a pretty clever game. So back and forth, save the princesses. Then there's some event cards where the princesses save themselves, which is great. I always like princesses that can save themselves. It's pretty awesome stuff. The game ends, of course, when the time deck runs out and you get to the finale. Then there's a event on the card you have to read out and assign what color the finale is. It's different per playthrough. And once you have that set up, you can, of course, send out squads to compete with each other to see who wins. And you tally up the number of princesses you've kidnapped and your squad armies and things. All of that's in the rulebook. The big attractor of this game is the just ridiculously cute artwork. You know, little Goombas fighting each other with their helmets and swords. And then there's some big broody ones. And each of the princesses are cleverly named for what they are. There's a green foresty one that's like chlorophyll princess or something to that effect. It's a great card game, great filler game. It also, there's another game on the Game Crafter I won't worry about it. Just check out Tiny Grumpy Armies by Human Person. He's in the GameCrafter chat quite often. If you just want to drop by and say hello, that you saw my video, that you think he's rad, give him a high five there. And I look forward to getting over whatever it is that I'm coming down with and get back to reviewing some more games. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you for checking out a United Geeks Network family member. If you enjoyed it and are looking for other online media with a geek culture slant, head over to unitedgeeksnetwork.com, where you will find The Game Huntress. Wherever there's XP or achievements, the Game Huntress blog will always be on the hunt. The United Geeks Network. You can broadcast your geekiness at unitedgeeksnetwork.com.